Hey guys, it's Ben bringing you a little DIY so you can keep yourself busy during the quarantine. So today we're going to be making some graphic tees from the comfort of your own home. So let's get into it. First thing you're going to need is some drawings. Either you could print this out or you could hand draw it. Secondly, you're going to be needing some scissors. While you cut these out, personally, I like to leave these tiny little borders around the image. Here's my second image. I'm just doing the same thing. Right now, we're going to be doing it on sleeves since these pictures or drawings are too small to actually be on our chest or our back design. Alright, cool. After that, you're going to be needing some plastic wrap. With plastic wrap, you're going to just need a small amount to just cover the image. Alright? Grabbing your plastic wrap, place it on a flat surface. It would be a lot easier to do on a flat surface so you don't get these wrinkles in your image. Alright? So put your image face down into the plastic wrap, just like I did. Then you're going to fold the plastic wrap over your image. Cut any excess off because we only need a little bit of plastic wrap. Right there, I'm just kind of stretching it out so I have this flat, shiny side of the image. Alright? After that, you're going to be folding your plastic wrap onto the back of your image. What this does is loads up plastic wrap on the back, so when it heats up, it turns into glue and sticks to the fibers of your shirt or your garment. Alright? But on the second method, right here, you're just doing the same thing, but you're cutting the plastic wrap first. So with your second piece, you're putting it on top as flat as possible onto your image. Alright? Right there, I'm just trying to flatten it out so I don't get any wrinkles. I do it again. So after that, with this method, you're gonna cut a border of plastic wrap around your image. You're gonna keep some hanging plastic wrap out there, unlike the last method where it's all gone behind the image. We're keeping some hanging off the image, right? A little comparison. After that, you're going to grab your shirt. Representing Hiram Johnson, you know. So, I'm going to do these on the sleeves. I'm going to grab my notebook to make the sleeve flat as possible. It's really important to have all surfaces you're gluing or anything flat as possible because we don't want any wrinkles when this happens. I'm going to grab some parchment paper, just big enough for the image. I don't need a lot of parchment paper. I don't want to go wasting it around. Alright. So with the iron, you're gonna do the edges. It's important to do the edges first instead of putting the iron on top of the entire image, because when you do that, the image wants to curl up just a little bit because of the plastic heating up. Alright, so after that, letting it sit a little over 5 minutes, it came out pretty good. The only issue was the edges. I was just too impatient to let it keep going. But let's get on to the next side where I show you the second method. So essentially you're going to do the same thing. Put your image on, make sure it's flat as possible, grab your parchment paper, and put your iron on to the edges. Well, so a little over 5 minutes again, I take it off, we see how it went, and this method is better than the first method because you get this glue around the image, so it's a seal around the image. The only issue is when you kind of stretch the shirt out, it kind of tears away. So on the right you can kind of see the first method not being as well compared to the second method. So yeah, here's the final product. My little design on my right sleeve. Rep Iron Johnson, you already know. Alright, let's go on to a second shirt. I'm doing a little quarantine meme for you guys. You know, cut it up. First of all, this time I'm actually doing it on the border of the image. I'm not giving it a small border of paper. I'm just doing it directly next to the image. Secondly, grab your plastic wrap. I'm doing the second method. Second method just works amazingly on shirts. I prefer the second method, so I'm just gonna fold it, make sure it's flat, and cut any excess off. Alright, anything I don't really need. There's our image ready to go to be ironed on. Grab your blank shirt. I'm doing a chest piece. I'm stuffing a wooden cutting board in the shirt so it's flat as possible. Put your image on, kind of eyeball it. Grab your parchment paper. Make sure it's where you want it to be, and go crazy on ironing it.